I'm washing my hands. Hi, my name is Bobby. I'm a student PTA here at Penn State Hazelton. Can I have your name and date of birth?
Zach Fry, 31504.
Do I have consent to work with you?
Yes.
And then can you tell me where you are?
I'm at Penn State
And
Hazelton.
can you tell me what day of the week it is?
It is Tuesday.
Okay. So I see that you're coming in with a little bit of a C6 injury. So we're going to be going through some exercises today. We're going to be going through some bed mobility and some transfers going from your wheelchair to the bed and then back to. So we're also going to do a goniometric measurement, and I'll kind of explain all of those as I'm going through them, okay? With the C6 injury, are you having any pain right now on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain ever? No. So 0 out of 10 you would say? Okay. With your injury, are there any activities of daily living that are affected?
Yeah, just about everything.
Okay, just about everything. Fair. Do you have any goals to get out of therapy?
Yeah, I just want to become as functional as possible.
Okay, so speaking of function, what was your prior level of function before you had this traumatic injury?
I was independent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and would you say you're dependent now?
Yeah.
You have somebody with you? Okay, cool. And then finally, did you work before you got injured?
Yeah, I was a sales representative at Costco.
Sales rep at Costco. Do you plan on returning to work?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna still get you as functional as possible, but it's always good to know these types of things. So with treatment today, you're gonna be challenged throughout this, especially with our exercises. I'm gonna make sure that they're hard for you so that you can become as functional as possible and as strong as possible. You might be sore in the future, so if that happens, let me know about that in the future. Some benefits are with treatment that we're gonna be doing to improve your upper trunk and part of your upper extremity, since we still have some of our shoulder and our neck. You're going to be weight bearing through your upper extremity. You're going to increase your range of motion, and we're going to improve that head and neck / shoulder control and kind of strength that you have going on, okay? Before we get started, it says in your chart that you have diabetes and you've been taking Jardiance. Did you eat anything today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you feeling lightheaded, dizzy at all? Tired, anything like that? Nope. So you're feeling okay for treatment?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Cool. So that's going to segue into the gait belt. I'm going to put this gait belt on you. All it's going to be is it's a tool that I'm going to use. Instead of grabbing your clothes, I'm going to be able to grab onto the gait belt while assisting you transfer and move around, okay? All right. Are you cool with me putting the gait belt on?
I am.
All right. So I want you to do as much as you can. Just try to lean forward a little bit for me. Perfect. I'm going to wrap this bad boy around.
Good. Alrighty.
How's that? Is it tight? Comfy? Tight enough?
Didn't really feel it, but it feels tight enough.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not tight enough, but this one is. Let me tighten it.
Alright, how you doing?
Good.
Alrighty.
That looks much better.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, so before we get started, we're just going to do a quick goniometric measurement. We're going to be doing cervical lateral flexion to your right side. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your ear and try to go down to your side. Okay, back up. Cool. I'm going to be measuring it with the goniometer. So I'm lined up. All right, nice and slow. Do that motion for me, please.
1, 2, 3. And one more.
Okay, so normal is 45 degrees. You have 50, so you're a little bit hypermobile, which is okay. 5 degrees isn't too much of a concern. And then before we also get started, I want to do a quick skin inspection of all of your areas. So we're just kind of looking at all the skin. I'm going to do some of the front while we're in seated. Then when we lay down on the table, I'm going to do the back side. So your shoulders are looking good, your elbows look good, hands, wrists, all of that are looking good. Knees look good because you'd be wearing shorts. Your ankles look good. Tops of the hips look okay. I'd be checking all of that. Okay, perfect. You're looking good. All right, you ready to get started?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to remove this side piece.
Okay.
Okay, if it wants to come out.
And if you have any pain at home, do stop. Okay. And let me know.
There we go. Okay.
Let's see what else I have for you.
Here, we're going to be doing a sliding board transfer. So I'm going to be placing this underneath your rear end, and you're going to be using that elbow and helping me as much as you can to kind of pivot yourself onto the board and then eventually onto the table. But obviously, I will be helping you out throughout this, okay?
Yep.
All right, so we're just going to kind of lean you over to the side, slide the board underneath. Perfect. You can lean back. Okay, so take this elbow and place it on the board here for me. I'm going to be counting on 3. I'm going to help pivot you over onto the board. I want you to try to scoot yourself over, okay?
All right.
Make sure when we get by the hole or by the edge of the board that you don't pinch yourself, though, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready? On the count of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up and over. Perfect. Reposition yourself. Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up and over. Good. And then one more time, we're gonna kind of get our butt over here for me, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, up and over. Perfect. Feeling good?
Yep.
Okay, let's get the board out of the way. Okay, I've got his belt, I'm not letting go. Now we're gonna get you laying down and we're gonna start doing our exercises, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swoop your legs up and help guide you down towards on the sideline. When we're going down on our side, I want you to try to use your elbow to help catch yourself and slowly lower yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? And nice and slowly, here we go. Perfect. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get on the table with you real quick and help roll you over onto your side. Ready? We're gonna slowly roll down. Perfect. How's that?
Fantastic.
Good? Feeling all right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, wait, I need you on your back. So we're gonna have to do some momentum. So, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna come back up. Well, you're safe right there, so that's good. We're gonna scoot you over towards me just a little bit, and then we're gonna use some momentum to get onto our belly, okay? So, I'm gonna scooch legs. If you want, help me scoot your upper body. Use those elbows. Coming up over. Perfect. All right, what you're gonna do, you're gonna bring your hands together just like this. You're going to go from side to side. Using momentum on a count of 3, you're going to propel yourself over to your stomach, okay?
Okay.
And I'll help you out. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect. Oh, when he was rolling, I would have been on the other side. He's gonna roll towards me, not away. Okay, so now we're here. We're gonna kind of scooch ourselves over. Get ourselves towards the center of the table. Perfect, looking good. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling comfy?
Yeah.
Any pain?
No.
Okay, any fatigue, any tiredness, anything like that?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna do some exercises while we're here. We're gonna start by getting you into what we call prone on elbows. So you're gonna dig your elbows into the ground and try to press yourself up. Good. From there, we're gonna be doing scapular push-ups. So all I want you to do is kind of dip down, then dip back up. Perfect. I'm gonna apply some manual resistance to make it challenging for you. All right, you're gonna do 3 sets of 10. Ready? Go on ahead.
1, 2,
10. Perfect. All right, you did your 3 sets. How did that feel?
Good.
Good. Okay, and then now we're going to be doing some movement around the table. So if you can, just kind of lift that arm up. Perfect. Perfect. And get through this side. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so what I want you to do is using your elbows, you're gonna kind of waddle yourself around the table. We're gonna go to the left once, then the right once. That'll count as 1 set, and we're gonna do 3 of them, okay? So start going towards your left. Go on ahead. And then over to our right. Go on ahead. How did that feel?
Intense.
Intense? Not too challenging, but challenging enough?
Yeah.
Okay, that was 3 sets. Good job. All right, let's remove the third band. Perfect. Okay, you're going to be rolling back. So what I want you to do is kind of dip this shoulder down, going down onto your arm, and we're going to use it to propel ourselves towards me, and you're going to whip this shoulder over towards me, rolling onto your stomach, okay?
Good.
I'm going to help you out, of course, with this. All right, ready? 3, 2, well, before we do that, I'm going to cross your leg.
Yep.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. We're going to scoot you over, then we're going to turn your side, okay?
All right.
So, I'm going to uncross this leg. Help me out using those elbows. Try to push yourself towards the center of the table a little bit. Ready? Go on ahead. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to roll onto our side. So, legs going to cross over. You're going to roll towards me. Use your elbows and that momentum. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Feeling good?
Mhm.
We're going to do that same way of getting back up. So I'm going to swoop your legs downward, help lift your shoulder up, use this elbow, dig it into the table, and help me out as much as you can, okay? All right, ready? There we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Almost clocked you in the face.
That's okay. If I got clocked, it would have been all right. So,
Yes.
we're back here. I'm tired. We're going to place the sliding board back underneath. We're going to do that sliding board transfer back over to our wheelchair, get you situated, and have a little conversation.
All right.
Okay? So, for me, if you can try to lean over a little bit, I'll help move your gait belt. Perfect. Fantastic. And we're back over here. All right, this elbow on the board for me, please. Same thing. Scoot yourself over. I'm going to help you out. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. That was a really good one. All right, one more time. We'll just get you centered. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. And remove the board.
Functioning, which is okay, because today we're gonna be doing.
We're gonna scooch past this arm real quick.
And different, just different treatments.
And we're back in. Okay.
What you have
All right.
to work with, okay?
That was intense.
So before we get started,
All right, how are you feeling?
Good.
Good? Not too tired?
No.
Good, but we were challenged with our exercises, correct?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Okay, so, for me real quick, we're just gonna reassess our skin. Oh, well, when you were on the table, I looked at his backside, his knees were good, his ankles were good, toes were good, the backs of his hips, his glutes, they were all okay. Now we're gonna reassess the skin. So, skin's all intact, you're looking good, no bruises, no cuts, no injuries, feeling all right?
Yes.
Perfect. Can you show me that range of motion that we did earlier? So you're gonna bend over to the side and then come back? Good. And then we're gonna assess your passive range of motion real quick. So I'm just gonna be kind of taking your limbs through a couple different movements. So we have flexion, there we go. Good, wrist is good, finger is good. Let's do this side real quick. Here we go. Looking good. Wrist is good, finger is good. We'll do our legs, good. Good, knees, and then ankles and toes. Looking good. Okay, perfect. All right. For our home exercise program, what I want you to do is we do the exact same treatment that we did today. So when you're in bed, I want you to do those little walk-arounds with the TheraBand, because I will be sending the TheraBand home with you. You're going to do 3 sets in total. So remember, one side to the left, one side to the right, that counts as 1 set. We're doing 3 of those. And then also with the little scapular push-ups, do you live with anybody?
Yes.
Perfect. So what they're going to do is they're going to place their hand or even both of their arms under your back, or providing that same amount of resistance I gave you today. And you'll be doing those little scapular push-ups, 3 sets of 10. Okay. If you're feeling any pain, make sure you stop and tell me about it. If you're going to be expected to feel sore within the couple days to come. That's completely normal. Don't worry about it. But if it's an abnormal level of soreness, then tell me about it. And then if you're feeling anything like pins and needles, or you're like if something fell asleep, like that kind of abnormal sensations, tell me about it, and we're going to kind of reassess you and rechange some things around.
All right.
Okay? And then last thing I want to talk about real quick with the home exercise program is that the exercises that I gave you, you'll be doing twice a day, and I want you to do it every other day just so you have some time to kind of catch yourself. When you're in the wheelchair, make sure you kind of move and adjust yourself every 15 minutes just to prevent pressure ulcers. And then when you're in bed, you want to do that every 2 hours, kind of reposition yourself to make sure that there's no bed sores or any abnormal pressure on your body, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, thanks for letting me work with you today.